Good morning, friends. So it is Thursday, and this is gonna be like a little vlog, kind of just me talking, I guess. And I have a couple things to do, so I'm gonna take you along or whatever. Going back to yesterday, though, I went out, I did everything, I came home, and then I was going back out, and I saw that my car, it said like the tire pressure was low. So I was like, shit, like I don't know how to put air in my tires. Like I've never had a car, like I haven't had to do this. So thankfully, I texted my cousin and he did it for me, which, you know what? I knew I kept him around for something. So I didn't think anything of it. I thought maybe the air was just like low in it. And then this morning I woke up and as soon as I opened my car door, I saw that the light was on again and I'm like, you bitch. My tire isn't like completely flat or like it didn't look deflated at all. So I dropped it off at a tire place. I'm just waiting to go pick up Maui. I haven't really had a chance, I guess, to talk on here about this, but at the gym lately, like, there's this guy that's been bothering me, so now, like, not that I have to, but I am choosing to go to the gym at a different time. I guess while I'm here, I'll just tell the whole story, because I talked about it briefly on Instagram and TikTok. I deleted off my Instagram stories because, like, people were making comments like, chill out, it's not that serious, and they're unfollowing me. It might not be that serious to some people, but it's making me uncomfortable. I go to the gym by myself. This guy is seeing an opportunity to keep approaching me, and I don't appreciate that. We're gonna make this a story time. Maybe like a week ago or a couple days ago, I was like 2 steps away from walking out the door of the gym. This guy came, like I saw him at, you know, like my peripheral, my side vision, bitch. I could see someone coming at me and I had my AirPods in and I just like kind of heard someone be like, excuse me. So I look over, he's like, excuse me, and I'm like, hi, like what? He's like, can I have your number? I wasn't trying to be rude at first and I still don't think that I was rude about the situation at all. And so I just said, no, thank you. No, I don't want to give you my number because I've never seen you before and I have no idea who you are. And I understand, you know, like that's how you meet people, but I'm going to speak for the majority of women. We don't want to be approached at the gym. I know some men, they might see that as an opportunity, but I'm going to say most girls, we don't go to the gym to meet men. If we want to meet men, we're going to go on dating apps, maybe even go to the bar. Gym, like, it's a place for me, kind of like to relax. When I'm on the treadmill, I just zone out. Like, I'm thinking about sunflowers and daisies, bitch. I don't know even what world I'm in after that little rant. So I said no thank you. And I walked out and I didn't think he'd bother me again. So a couple days later, he's at the gym again and I noticed him because I was on the elliptical and I just happened to look up and I'm like, I think that's the guy from the other night. And now I'm noticing that like he's kind of just staying in this one spot, like by this machine, and he's not really doing anything. He's there with his friends. So now I'm like getting annoyed because I'm like, all right, I've been on the elliptical for 20 minutes. He's been there for 20 minutes not doing shit. I go to the treadmill and since it's dark out, like, and it's windows, you can see the reflection behind you. And I can see he's still there and he's still like, this guy, I swear, he's like burning a hole in the back of my head. Like I could feel it. I was on the treadmill, no joke, 45 minutes. And I'm going to say he was probably behind me for about 42 minutes. And it's not like directly behind me that like, you know, he could touch me, but it's like a couple rows back, but still I can literally see you. And every time like I'm ready to leave the gym, I go and wash my hands in the locker room. You kind of have to go around a corner. And as I'm coming out of the locker room, I'm like, I swear I see him. I'm like, I see someone on the floor over there. He's just kind of like this, you know? And I see he has like some random weights on the ground. And I'm like, I know this fucking guy did not just go and pick up these weights to make it look like he was there the whole time working out. I'm coming around like the corner. He jumps up quick and he's like, oh, I just wanted to apologize about the other night. I'm like, okay, thank you. So I'm basically like, I have to get up again to show you guys. Normally when you're talking to someone, you're face to face. But the way that I'm standing, like my left foot is out, kind of like trying to walk away. And then my right foot is just sideways. So I'm like kind of talking to him like, okay, yeah, no, yep, like that. I know some people might be like, oh, why wouldn't you just walk away? I don't want this guy to be following me out the gym trying to keep the conversation going. So I think in my mind, like, let me just end it here inside the gym so that he won't come out to my car or some crazy shit. Like, I don't know what people are trying to do. And he asked me if I had a boyfriend. I said yes, thinking, okay, like maybe he'll really like leave me alone now even though I don't have a boyfriend. And he's still like insisting. He's like, oh well, let me introduce myself still. And I'm like, no, that's okay. He's asking me what my name is, and at that point I just walked away. So I kind of know like the manager at the gym. I've talked to him a couple times. Super nice guy. And I mean, I kind of wanted to say something, but I didn't because I'm like, I don't want him to think that I'm being dramatic or trying to cause a problem or whatever. Because my main thing was I couldn't even remember the guy's name and I didn't really have any proof. I went to the gym the next day at a different time and we were just joking. He's like, oh, you're here earlier, you know, than you've been. And I'm like, yeah, I just don't really feel comfortable coming later because this guy has been bothering me. And he's like asking me like, what guy is it, like what's his name? And I'm like, I really don't fucking know. I was just guessing at the name. It was something along the lines of this, thinking like, how can I, you know, prove what I'm saying? So I'm like, if you have cameras in here, you could see that he's watching me the whole time. He comes up to me when I'm trying to leave, and sure enough, he gets the cameras up, and you can see that he goes and puts the weights on the ground. The only lifting of the weights that this guy did was from taking it off the rack to put them on the floor. He didn't do anything with them and waited for me to come out of the locker room. And you could see in the video, like when I was saying about how I was positioned, like my body language, I was just so uncomfortable, and I'm like kind of like rocking back and forth because I keep trying to walk away. I don't know like what he's gonna do, or if he did anything, if he said anything to him. I'm not trying to get the guy kicked out of the gym, like that's not my intention, but like he's not getting it through his head to leave me alone. That's what's been happening at the gym. I made it to Walmart. Got my car. A whole lot of nothing really. Got some water, some fruit snacks, some bread, my frozen chicken, Q-tips. I went and got Dairy Queen, got a chicken strip basket and a soda. Just want to eat lunch now. They didn't give me no bread though. And I got ranch. Messaged him. I picked up my car. He had like 2 nails in him. But I have to bring him back because they have to put like the little cap back on. I hate how it looks. I just finished at the gym. I feel like I was rushing because I don't know what time this place actually closes. I looked on Google and it said 8:30 and it's only like 4:30 now. But I feel like most places close at 5, so I don't know. But I feel like such a Karen to go there. But I didn't bring my car there without it. I just hope that they don't try to say like, oh, you know, it fell off somewhere. Well, if it fell off within like an hour, you didn't put it on correctly. So I'm gonna go there. Like I'm nervous. I don't even know what it's called. It looks ugly. Like it sticks out because it's like this bright gold color. Normally it has a little cap, like black cap on it. You don't see that. I went back down there. It took me like literally a minute. The guy came walking out and he's like, oh, were you just here? And I'm like, yeah, do you have like one of those little cap things? And there was no problem. He went in and grabbed one. So I'm back home now. I have hat hair, guys. I'm trying to fix the situation. So I didn't get a chance to talk to the manager at the gym about like this guy, or if he even got a chance to talk to him. For now, like for the next couple weeks, I'm just gonna go earlier, and then maybe because if he said something, like I'll let this guy cool off so like he doesn't come and like try to punch me in the fucking face or something. He might not have even said anything to him, so I really don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night, and I'm gonna do a quick little like Walmart haul sort of thing. So I got like a couple of food items. I picked up some Q-tips, my favorite body wash. I love this, the Olay one. This is always in my product empties. These little rubber band hair things for my trip. Some shampoo and conditioner from Tresemme. I think I actually got 2 of each because, you know, Miss Girl, we got some hair. My secret deodorant, bobby pins, because I lose these things. Where do they go? Flossers, they were in the travel section. They were like $1. I picked up all my hair stuff because I'm like halfway done with it. I'm going to use most of the rest of it on my trip, so I just wanted new stuff. So I have the Aussie one, the Tresemme hairspray, and Tresemme mousse. Also for my trip, 2 little mousses, so that I don't have to bring a big one. My allergies have been so bad lately, so I picked up some Zyrtec. I love Benadryl. If you have allergies, Benadryl is great unless you actually want to do something productive or you're not gonna stay home. Benadryl kicks your ass in like the best way possible. So if you're looking for a good night's sleep, but Zyrtec has never made me drowsy. I feel like it works really well. These tissues, just because like I said, my allergies been acting up. I just like to keep them in my car. These are just the other 2 shampoo and conditioners that I got. That is my day. I'm gonna shower and then I'm gonna edit this video so I can get it uploaded. My last vlog, it took me like 3 weeks to get that uploaded. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.